So today, actually from last night, I pretty much spent the night on the washroom, but that's another story. So long story short, I didn't go to work today due to I have the runs, and I decided to to give you kind of an update what's going on with Boydster and the Willys. So I'm gonna start with the Boydster first, and apparently it wasn't the gears that I thought that they were damaged. If you saw my last video, most likely you know what I mean, because it was sounding that you give power but the car stays in one spot. So apparently here where the problem is, I don't know if you can see that, and this is broken. Now those are both of them, the drive shafts, the wheel drive shafts, and they're going here. Now they're not hard to fabricate. You just need a threaded rod and some nuts and it's ready. But since I start fabricating mine, I'm gonna use those batteries here. Those are nickel whatever. Those yeah, and the reason is that it's not that the gears can handle a 2S LiPo battery, but it's those parts over here that they can't handle a 2S LiPo battery. And talking about the gears, give me a second to open the gearbox and you will see what I mean, that they can have, because they're beefy gears. And here it is. Like you can see that on that gear over here, on this one is where the motor pinion is engaged. They can definitely handle a 2S LiPo battery, but there's other problems after that. And one major problem with that car over here is that there are no ball bearings everywhere, not even like brass bushings or something. It's just plastic bushings and that's it. So that means like, I don't know if unfortunately the camera can't zoom over there, but there's no ball bearing over there. For what is made of, and for those batteries, let's put it in a different way. On a 2S LiPo battery, those plastic bushings, they're gonna wear way faster than using these ones. Still, the power plant of that car is too much. Again, like the more I'm gonna drive it, the more slope is gonna create, pretty much. But at least until I figured out how to or where to find the ball bearings, or until I be on the mood to start searching for that, yeah, I'm gonna use those batteries for less power. Now another problem is the tires and the wheels and the rims. You see, the tire is kind of hard, very hard, and you saw on my last video that the car is drifting all over the place. The good thing is that I can still put a 12mm hex over here, with just a little bit of modifying so it can pass over here, which is just widening the hole. But then the problem is what kind of rims I can use, because they're not the same. And like this one is the rear, and if I put it on the front, it covers the whole front, and you can understand that the fronts are maybe the same design but smaller than the rear ones. I haven't, to be honest, do a research. I have checked some 1/10 scale drag cars tires. It might work, it might not. Well, that we will see in the future. Now another thing is, most likely I'm gonna have already marked where I have to cut that thing, so that blower is gonna drop inside, and most likely it's gonna be from here and down. It's gonna be inside here. I will definitely, you know, just cut it and put it in, but I want to make the hole, and I want to, you know, it's gonna look like there is some, you know, dip inside there, like there is an engine inside there, to give, you know, that depth look. And of course at the end I'm gonna change the color, because yeah, you know, it's an iconic scene, like, you know, black with the fires, but and I'm on something else. Most likely something else is going to happen. We will see. That's it. Now let's go to the Willys. Before we go to the Willys, I forgot to tell you something about the tires, and this is something that you're gonna have to watch the next video so you can understand what I'm talking about. But in general, these tires, they don't have grip. Like they're like hard plastic, and even removing them from the rim, trying to do it in that temperature, it won't work. Something's gonna break. I need to, you know, put hot water and remove them. But the thing is that there's no grip at all. And another thing is that, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but the tire has like, you know, actually the ends are like higher than the what's in the middle. And that means that not all the surface of the tire is touching the road. It's only the two sides. But still, even if the whole tire was touching it wouldn't have that grip, you know, to push the car instead of spin the tire. But I have, you know, a secret weapon on my sleeve, and that's something that you're gonna see on the next video. How I'm gonna make. See, this is something that I did years ago on my first Boydster, and it worked because it was pulling a lot of weight. And yeah, wait until my next video and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Now let's go to the Willys. Willys, not a lot of things have been changed, other than I completely remove everything from the hood, so now I can, you know, pull down the windshield, and we got new rims. I like them for a lot of reasons. First of all, they look more scale compared to the ones I had before, and the major reason I like them, like seriously, is that I don't have to remove 8 or 6 screws to remove the wheel. I can do it, you know, just like that, and still, at least in my eyes, looks scale. There's a motor on the way, a new motor for the Willys, brushless motor, a Hobbywing Fusion Pro 2300 kV. For sure there is going to be a video when that motor is here, and I'm already very excited about that motor. But you know, just be patient and wait for the post office to do his job. Thanks for watching. You know, if you have any questions, as usual, you can leave a comment. More than happy to answer. Again, thanks for watching, and see you on the next adventure.